Okay, I think this will be the last video for today, but I did not want to spare this Dach case. It's a case from our German-speaking local chapter, although this case is in English and was only in English, because we have used it for a international competition as part of this local chapter. And next year, Dach local chapter will also be out there. So if you have not yet, please sign up. I will put some informations in the descriptions. I think as of now it is free to participate, also as an international competitor. But this might change, although we are not sure about that. Yeah, and it was a cool case by Benny about the game. I will later talk about this game. And next year you will also see some cases from, most likely also from my person, in the Dach local chapter. And also my case I did for the Dach local chapter is up in the shop to buy. Underground mining. It's the first official case I did. Up in the shop and on the platform if you want to play it. Anyways, Stadtland Fluss or City Country River. It's a game where you play as a group normally, or you only can play as a group, and someone is counting like the letters, the characters of the alphabet in a recurring fashion. So after Z, you start again with A. Someone is saying stop, and then this letter is used, and you have to find a word or for different categories. You predetermine different categories that are starting with the same letter as this, as the letter that was chosen by saying stop. Normally it is at least played with city and countries, but you can also play with other categories. Back in days at school, we had like pre-printed tables, and we played it with like 20 people and had like crazy categories. I think I remember one smart guy did a table with like your favorite element and your favorite scientists and so on. So yeah, it's a cool game. I love this game, and I'm not as bad at it, but let's find out if I'm bad at it when doing it in Excel. What is the starting letter? Okay, that's easy. That's basically left. What category is this river? Okay. So let's look up this. In here, returning country. No, this will not work. No, I need X match. If is number X match, and these are the German names of cities and countries. Sorry for that. We are currently searching for Spain. If was, then search for B. Otherwise, it's river. It's like the default. Okay, Luzern and Eisenstadt should be cities. I'm an idiot. 232. Okay, I would not have seen this. but yeah, there are different number of words available. Okay, is this valid? So first you have to find out if left of this equals the given word. That's the first one to check. And then you have to check if this word is actually in this category there. But to prepare for this, I think I've unpivot. I have not loaded my lambdas yet. Okay, let's change. And let's find out if unpivot okay, attribute and value, that's important. But these are the ones, the other one is to drop. Okay, XLOOKUP or filter, because it might be that they're different combinations. Filter categories if the value equals the value searched, and it's river. So if left equals this, then if is number x match this in here, then valid, otherwise not valid, otherwise not valid. Okay. How many points? Always listed in the same order. I have to admit I tested this case. I think it was the German version, and there was some not that great stuff in the data, in the underlying data, but I tested this case and I did not read properly and made some cool lambda that worked with different combinations, so it's good that it's sorted. But let's data table. Oh, Benny. That's always an issue. I think it was even in the DACH finals. Now here we go. City, country, river. Okay. And then using valid and not valid, letter, category, and word. Letter, category, word. Not valid, not valid, not valid. Okay, unexpected. Because here it's no. G, what is G? Yeah, screwed it. So here, and this should then be XMAT city. So the first letter should be a K, which is right. And then if is number XMatch match this here and filter F if G equals E. And this is then the word, not the category. Valid. If now we can simply 20 0 0 and then sum this up. Okay, mimic 61 80 B1 B4. Okay, yeah. 2 people, because normally you play it as a group. So we use this here as an adjustment basis. Which is only working when okay. Okay. If this, then if this equals this, there are 5 points. Otherwise, 10 points. Otherwise, no. Both right. So if both have it right, then if this equals this, then they're getting 5 points. Otherwise, they're getting 10 points. Otherwise, if there are points here, then they're getting 20 points. Otherwise, 0. This should spill. It spills. Both had it wrong, both had it right. Okay, 15 points. With the most points. And then it's basically max of sum by row sum. 81, 100, B1, B4. So if both have it, sorry, I will not explain the rules. You can read it here. So what are the points are? So valid word 5 points if it's the same word, 10 points if it's a different word, and 20 points if no one has guessed. If not another player has guessed the word, so to say. Yes to all. So okay, and we simply have to adjust here for new players. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, yeah. So if okay, now this is not working anymore. I think we need to go away from the spill mechanism. Okay. $15 is the answer. Okay. Sorry, that is to check. Why is this so large? So if there are no points, then make it simple. If this equals 0, then 0. Otherwise, if this is true, then more than one person has the word. Then their maximum 10 points. If count if as in here larger than 1, then they are 5 points, otherwise they are 10 points, otherwise they are 20 points. 0. We can now track it. 5 because all have it the same. Okay, that's wrong. Yeah, okay. Should be fine. 101, 120, B1, B4. Done. Multiple rounds. Okay, name this example 7. Copy the data table. I don't know why this is appearing. 7 example 7. No. Okay, how many rounds do we have? Okay, we cannot use here. We need text before. And then we need here the letter width is text before okay, the answer should be 58. And now I copy this here for the 4 rounds. This is wrong, I know. Because I do not need this here. I need text before, but the second instance, and then text after. And then text before the second, and then text after the first. Okay. And now change this to 3 and this to 2. And here change it to 3 and 2. Some copy work, but nothing too crazy, and it's only 4 rounds, so yeah, okay. Text before -1, so the last text after, sorry, text after the last one. Text after the last one. Oh. And now adjust for this word here, and 85 is right. 121, 140, B1, B7. all calculated. And hopefully right. Yes. Let's go to the bonus questions. 25 minutes. How many valid words are there in total across all categories? If a word appears more than once, count it each time. Okay. So basically 646. There's one letter that does not have a single valid word. Which letter is it? Valid words. Left one. A to Z vertical. List. Not in list array. Was it list not in list array? I? Really? No, this is wrong. What is this? Okay. Q. Okay, why has list not in list not worked? So this is the list search for in last list. Q. Okay, I don't know why, but Q is the letter. Which letter category combination is the most possible answers? There's the category combination. Letter categories. So this and this. Most of not char value in area. 33 time. River with R, like the Rhine. Which word is a valid answer as a city, country, and a river? So basically, most of value. Singapore. If a game is played over 4 rounds with the letters B, W, I, and X, what is the maximum number of points possible? B, W, I, and X. Okay, it's not. Country, river, city. Country, river, city. Country, river, city. B, W, I, X. So we have 3 errors, and otherwise you would have 12 words. 12 times 20 minus 3 times 20 is 180. Yes, okay. Around 30 minutes, that's good. As said, I did this case before, I think a few months ago, so it's not 100% fresh, and I know the rules because it's a game I love. If you want to play it, I only play it with German words, so unfortunately I might found a lot of cities, although you have to decide if you then translate the German cities, for example, to German pronunciation, because Munich is München, starting with the same letter, but yeah, okay. Anyways, thank you for your attention. I hope to see you in the next one, and I think I will be a little bit more active on this channel, but let's see. Bye.